In India, a fertility clinic cannot legally offer IVF or any assisted reproduction unless it is on an official government register. Most patients have never heard of that register. In the next few minutes, you will know exactly what it is, what it can and cannot tell you, and how to check any clinic on it yourself for free. Here is the background in 1 minute. In 2021, India passed the ART Regulation Act. ART stands for Assisted Reproductive Technology, which covers treatments like IUI, IVF, and ICSI. The Act created something called the National ART and Surrogacy Registry. It is an official record of every clinic that is allowed to provide these treatments. If a clinic offers IVF and it is not on that register, it is not operating legally. This matters because almost everything else you will read about a fertility clinic is somebody's opinion. Reviews are opinions. Star ratings are opinions. Success rate claims on a clinic's own website are marketing until proven otherwise. Registration is different. It is a fact on a government record. Either the clinic is on the register or it is not. That makes it the single most verifiable thing you can learn about a clinic before you ever walk in. When a clinic registers, it is given one of two levels. Level 1, or L1, covers basic treatments. That means things like ovulation monitoring and IUI, where sperm and egg meet inside the body. Level 2, or L2, covers advanced treatment. That is the full IVF pathway, fertilization in a lab, embryo culture, embryo transfer, and freezing. ICSI sits here too. One thing to be clear about: a higher level is not a quality score. An L2 clinic is not automatically better than an L1 clinic. The level only describes the range of procedures a clinic is registered to perform. The practical question is what you need. If you are starting with IUI, an L1 clinic may be all you require. If IVF or ICSI is likely, you are looking for an L2 clinic. Every registered clinic has a registration number, and once you can read it, it stops looking like noise. Take this example. Ka, AC, 2022, 10231, L1 Bangalore Urban, 067. Read it left to right. Ka is the state, Karnataka. AC means art clinic. 2022 is the year of registration. Then the application number. Then the level, L1 in this case. Then the district, and finally a serial number. Formats vary a little from state to state, but the level is usually right there in the number itself. Now the honest part, and it is the most important part of this video. Registration tells you a clinic is legally allowed to operate, and what it is allowed to do. That is all. It does not tell you the clinic's success rates. It does not tell you about quality of care, or pricing, or how the clinic treats its patients. Think of registration as the floor. It is the minimum you should expect, not the whole picture. A registered clinic can still be a poor fit for you. An unregistered one should simply be off your list. A small note if you go checking. For some clinics, the registry record does not clearly state a level, or records it in an older format. Those clinics are still on the official register. The level just cannot be confirmed from the source. If you see a clinic described as registered but level unverified, that is what it means. No one is guessing on its behalf. So how do you actually check? You have two options. The first is the National Art and Surrogacy Registry itself, the official government source. It is public, but it is spread across state lists and not easy to search. The second option is the reason this channel exists. We took the official registry data for 639 clinics across Bangalore, Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata and Hyderabad and put it in one free directory at fertilitydecoded.org. Every clinic profile shows its registration and its level as a badge, pulled from the government record. The directory is free, there are no ads, and no clinic can pay to be listed or ranked. Checking a clinic takes about a minute. Once you have confirmed a clinic is registered, the real questions begin. What should you ask at the first consultation? And what are the warning signs of a clinic putting profit before patients? We cover both in separate videos and in written guides linked below. One last thing. This video is general information about how clinic registration works in India. It is not medical or legal advice. For your own treatment decisions, speak with a qualified clinician. Thanks for watching.